Fair use, and pause on this. It's not. That's just the thumbnail of that. That's just the thumbnail. Let me play this video for you real quick.
I just don't like black guys because they just like, I don't know, like she can't take it. They're just too much. I just can't deal. Yeah.
Why so much?
I don't know, like just the way they are. They're just too extra. Like I just didn't do that. I don't know. I just don't like black guys.
This subject, it was interesting because what was interesting about this is the comment section. It was like a mixed reaction. Let me give you my opinion first before anything. There's nothing wrong with preferences. Guys, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing wrong with liking what you like. Everybody has their preferences. Now, I'm going to analyze this for you though. I'm going to analyze this for you because people are going to get the wrong idea about this. Like I said, do not take what she said as like face value. You know what I mean? Meaning just because she says she doesn't like ninjas does not mean she has never fornicated with ninjas. All right. So her assessment of this is basically, in my opinion, let's be honest, a lot of black men, they be doing too much. They be doing too much. Hold up for a second. Let me put it on me. They be doing too much. A lot of like, you know, I'll be talking about Kai's, you know, I love Kai, but sometimes he be doing too much of this sometimes when you don't need to. When you're Kai C, man. You the top Twitch streamer. You don't have to be doing all that. But when she's talking about extra, I think what she means is, you know, the single mother raised, temper tantrum having, sporadic, too much of it's too much nonsense. I know what she means by that. You know, let me take this here, man. You know, street workers, they'll say if you talk to these people, they'll say that they don't mess with they'll be like, no African American man. I don't take them as my clients because it's just, they say they avoid black men like the plague. Is because of the nonsense that comes with these people. Either these people they always they're trying to backdoor a relationship. They're trying to do their own little set of pimping. They're trying to get it for free. If you know what I'm saying, you know, it's always some other stuff that comes with that when you're dealing with a particular group of men. And really, it always seems to always come back down to economics. Always comes back down to economics. And on top of that, we're not that respected anyways. Even if black men are doing the right thing, we're still not respected. It's a double-edged sword, meaning if you have a black man doing the right thing with his life, he's still going to be painted in that brush with the street ninjas that they actually like to mess with. Basically, she's complaining that the street ninja that she was with or that she was messing with was just, she just could not be around this person. But she would never give a regular black dude a chance because she's not attracted to a regular black dude. She wants to make things work out with Pookie, if you know what I'm saying. You know, so that's with her. Now, let's analyze this. That's my opinion of it. That's my opinion of her. You know what I mean? I just hope that, like, you know, my fellow white brothers, my fellow Spanish brothers or Asian brothers, I hope you're not taking it as she has never messed with a ninja, because if she has to, don't when you like for example, your favorite conservative pundits like Tommy Lauren and all those people and who else? Michaela Peterson, who else? Brett Cooper. These people, do not think that they did not run the train with these ninjas in college. even if you know people are calling, you know, certain like white ladies like racist Trump supporters or whatnot, they were messing with ninjas in college. Trust me. I've been on college campuses. They're not going to admit this to you because they know it's gonna first of all, it's gonna break a lot of Caucasian men's hearts. Second of all, it puts you lower down the more ninjas you mess with, especially if people know about it. Like I remember in college, there was this one Asian girl that I knew previously. She did not go to my high school. We were talking. It was nothing between. We were just literally talking. And then she came back to me. She said, "Oh, this guy's mad because she thought we was messing with each other." I'm like, "What? Why would you even say that to me?" And then I ended up finding out basically the other dude was into her, but she's the dude saw her talking to me. And he already in her mind because she was so comfortable around me. That means she's usually comfortable around ninjas in general. That this is what she do. And the guy was just like, I cannot mess with her. So I'm sitting there like, what? You know, so I don't know. Some people really get, you know, I know a lot of dudes, it just like once they find that out about the girl that they like, they're like, oh no, she's ruined. You know, to me, that's an insecurity problem. Anyway, so just don't be, especially like girls like Tommy Lauren, don't be fooled by them. They be in college running the gauntlet. And let me also say something about college. Let me also say something about that. The only difference between Mia Khalifa and your average plain Jane girl that you're putting up on a pedestal, the only difference between them is that Mia Khalifa had her encounters filmed. And I'm going to just leave it at that. So let me go back to this video because I'm going to show you some things that you might have missed. That's going to hurt some feelings. Don't believe what they say because they be wilding out in college. Anyway, let's go back to the video. Let's analyze this whole situation.
Because they just like, I don't know, like she can't take it.
Now, the gordita over here, she's taking a plenty. And I don't want to hear men saying, no, she don't. Those girls, ninjas be smashing girls like that. That the big girl over there, they be smashing girls like that. I'm talking about, why do you think you be seeing these girls and they hold confidence? It's just like, and they just looking at the average dude like they beneath. It's because ninjas be smashing girls like that. Remember the girl, I don't know if I ever did a video on that. Basically with have you ever seen that video of that chubby Latina chick? And she was bragging about, get you an NBA player. She thought she actually she thought she was actually in a relationship with that guy. And she was holding the goodie bags and it was really the parting gift. And then the next day she's just like, oh, why these ninjas keep playing me? I have my own apartment. Have y'all ever seen that video? Girls like that, ninjas be smashing girls like that all the time. That's another secret. People be thinking it's just like ninjas will smash anything, but especially if she's thick, and I'll put that in quotation marks, which really means chubby or fat. But girls like that, I wish I could find that video. I was laughing my ass off because she was sitting there, get you an NBA player, don't be with these other regular people, and she's literally holding her parting gift. She don't even realize that goodie bags that she has is her parting gift. I'm sitting there laughing. It was like, it took place in Toronto or whatever. I was laughing so hard. And she's like, and she makes a video literally the next day crying. I'm like, she should have deleted that first video because I was sitting there laughing. Anyway, let's continue. Same thing with the girl in the middle. She quiet, but she does the same thing. And third, the girl that's talking, she's messed with ninjas. But the problem is there's drama that comes with the ninjas that she was messing with. And that's really what she's talking about right here.
They're just too much. I just can't deal. Yeah.
Why so much?
I don't know. Like just the way they are. They're just too extra. Like I can't do that. I don't know.
Now, she says this, and this is she's not lying. She's not lying. Now, I'm not saying I'm like we're not loud now. For the black men in the comments, I don't want you talking about. But Spanish men, they're the Hectors and the Jokers and they have their own Pookies. Yes, we know that. We know that. Yes, but I wanted to bring up this point here. Now, for the black men in the comments that are upset, I will agree with you. I will be on your side because I don't want to like if I find out this same girl is the same, because it'll be girls that it's a lot of Spanish girls that actually kind of think that way, but all they do is date ninjas because that's the only people that they can attract, you know, because the people in her race don't want her anymore. And these will be like the same girls that be using that ninja word with impunity. So it's the I call it that. What's that girl's name on the Star Report? The Jenny. Her name is Jenny or something. And all she talks about is black men and how black men are this and that and how we basically saying what she's saying and we single mother raising blah blah blah. But that's all she dates. Her name is Jenny something. I forgot what her name is. She always be taking pictures with her shirt off, and she looks like when she takes her shirt off, she be looking crazy. She's like 50 something. And when she takes her shirt off, it looks crazy. Anyway, let's go back to the video.
Yeah, I just don't.
Oh yeah, that's it. But hold on, let me go back to this. Because I want to see the comment section. I don't know if I can bring up the comment section. Oh, I can go to the posts. Okay. So the comment section.
Yeah, I just don't like black guys.
So let's see the comment section. Okay, basically that's my. It says it's preference because it'll be a lot of black girls that come on here and they'll be like, I can only like. They say I can't mess with nobody else but ninjas. Now, black girls, they be lying about that too. on the sugar daddy side of the game. But we'll let that. Let me see. He said black people getting offended is just a preference. It's a preference. Yeah. This is the comment I was talking about. He said we don't like you too. Man, stop it. If that girl came up to you, calling you dad, hey daddy, and all that stuff, pause. Right, you would be buckling. Anyway, he said yes, they are extra. Oh Lord, that's a good. I don't want to tell you. She said she's referring to hood ninjas, not blacks in general. And there's a truth to what he's saying. Yes, she is referencing to hood ninjas, but that's the only ninjas that a girl like her, is gonna give a chance. Those are the only people that are going to approach her. And especially if Hector and Jose and them find out you're messing with ninjas and word goes around, she's gonna have no choice but to stick with ninjas. All right, so let me see. The same ones that say they don't like black guys be quick to say the ninja word every time they want. Yeah, that is true. I've never heard a particular race or group of people say ninja, if you know what I mean, with impunity like Hispanics do. And it's not even close. Not even close. All right, let me see. Y'all shouldn't even get mad. A million women. That's okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know plenty of girls that literally look like that have no problem dating ninjas. Like that's another point I wanted to make. This is what I want to say, man. Because I never did the video on this. It was like a white girl from Jersey or something, and they asked her like, "What's your dating preference?" And she said, "Anybody but black men." And the black men in the comment section were crying about this, and I was just like, guys, there was like, oh, she's not thick enough. I'm like, what? She's not fat enough? I was like, it was a pretty girl too. I'm like, guys, do you know how many women there are out there? I don't like the problem, like the way American men act, especially these PUAs. Like, their strategy on life is just to like holler at any and every other woman that you can find, and like you gotta approach 100. I don't believe in any of that, you know. Even like I say, I'm not saying I don't listen to what they have to say, but that whole advice of just hollering at anybody and everybody, like, because black men a lot of black men use this strategy, and I don't believe in that. I believe in like, look, man. First of all, if you do any type of entertainment, you do music, you do sports, even if you're bad at it, you're gonna get women approaching you. like if you do any type of entertainment that's like sports, music, art, if you do anything, you know, that's outside the norm, you're gonna get approached by somebody, you know. I'm not saying you're gonna get a shot to smash, but I like this whole thing with men just chasing, and then like I don't agree with that, you know. And the problem is there's a lot of men that work with that lack of abundance mindset. So it'll be like one girl that says this is my preference, right? Or it'll be men that get thrown off by the whole 6 feet tall thing. Guys, that's on dating apps. In person, if you're meeting up with girls in person, like on the regular, you'll realize that really doesn't matter. It's really about the money. At the end of the day, it's all about the money. It really does not matter about the height. It's really about the money. like, bro, I'm not saying your height doesn't get you what you want, but I'm saying it's not going to keep them there. They're always talking about, like, it'll be boss ninjas, man, coming up to people's girls, and they'd be like 5'3", 5'4", and they'd be taking people's girl, bro. And it's not even about the confidence. He rolls up in the Lamborghini or the whatever car, right? Or he has the social proof. Or remember when Kodak Black was on Fresh and Fit, right? And they all was acting out of just unusual, right? It's the clout. It's the money. That's what it's really status that really trumps all. Or how about this? I believe even more than the money, I think it's the social proof. I believe if you go into a bar, which is a place I wouldn't recommend trying to look for a serious relationship in, but hey, do you, since that's what you guys are aiming for. If you're going to a bar, in my opinion, right? And if you know the most popular person in there, it's a layup. I don't care how tall you are, where you are, or where you are, even economics wise. There's something popping at the bar. Nobody knows who you are, right? Then the person who's the main man at the spot comes up to you. Oh, hey, where you been? Whether especially if it's like a really popular girl at the spot, and she gives you that proof, the rest of everybody else is going to be layups. You're going to have your choice. I'm don't ask me how I know this. I believe social proof trumps all. I done been in. I'm gonna tell you this. I've been in spots and people look at me like, well, who the fuck is this weirdo? And the man of the hour shows up. Bro, where you been? You came in early this time. Now I got motherfuckers talking to me. like I had nobody, man. I'm telling you guys, it's really, especially nowadays, it's all about social proof. I don't even think it's about the money because there's a lot of money that still, I know dudes with a lot of money that still got to go to Vegas to get what they need, if you know what I'm saying. Like, and they still can't talk to girls. They still getting flaked on by girls. It's social proof, man. Social proof. And you got to have other girls. Once they find out you have other girls, then it's a layup. That's what I believe, but that's what I just hope that men are, because it was a lot of dudes in the comment section. Just I'm like, I know plenty of girls that look better than her that only primarily mess with ninjas. I'm like, you guys all have a shot. And first of all, she's all made up. That's number one. Number two, this girl is a 5. She's a 5 or 6, right? Like literally 6 at most. 7, she turns into a 7 when she's made up. But this is a 5. This is an average Spanish chick. There are plenty of girls that I know that look better than that girl that likes ninjas. And you guys are hung up on the one girl that says she doesn't like messing with ninjas, which she's lying about. Actually, she messes with them. She just doesn't like the other stuff that comes with the hood. She doesn't like the stuff that comes with the hood ninjas that she messed with in the past. That's all she's saying by that. And I just hope that people are not using that against her to make her look like she's a bad person. You know what I mean? So that's just my 2 cents on that.